One country's GDP is surging at an extraordinary 26.6%, leaving others struggling to keep pace. Can you guess which nations are racing to dominate the global economic stage? In this video titled, 10 Fastest Growing Economies in the World, you'll uncover mind-blowing statistics and captivating economic trends that could reshape your understanding of emerging markets. The frontrunners might surprise you. With inflation, international trade, and business expansions redefining economies at a blistering pace, some nations are rewriting the playbook of global development. These trailblazing countries, propelled by remarkable GDP growth rates and demographic transformations, are defying expectations to emerge as economic powerhouses. Drawing on projections from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and other economic analyses as of November 2024, these nations are leading the charge toward unprecedented growth. But which country is spearheading this transformation? Could it be an emerging market, a developing economy, or an unexpected contender climbing the ranks? Stay tuned as we explore the world's fastest-growing economies, packed with insights into GDP trends, economic advancements, and global dynamics. Watch till the end. You won't want to miss this enlightening journey. Let's dive right in. Number 10. The Philippines. Starting our list at number 10, the Philippines is gaining global attention with a projected GDP growth rate of approximately 6.0%, according to Statistics Times. This Southeast Asian nation is emerging as a rising star, thanks to its vibrant domestic consumption and a rapidly expanding services sector. But what's driving this impressive growth? Let's delve deeper. With a population exceeding 115 million, the Philippines boasts a young and energetic workforce, both a challenge and an unparalleled asset. This demographic advantage is powering industries like information technology, IT, and business process outsourcing, BPO, with the country becoming one of the world's leading BPO hubs. These sectors inject billions into the national economy annually. However, the road isn't without obstacles. Inflation has placed pressure on consumers, yet the resilient Filipino spirit keeps domestic consumption thriving. Retail and services continue to ride this wave of spending, showcasing the nation's determination. Additionally, remittances from overseas Filipino workers remain a cornerstone of economic stability, accounting for nearly 10% of the GDP in the previous year. This steady flow of funds acts as a buffer against global uncertainties. Economic forecasts for the Philippines paint an optimistic picture, with burgeoning sectors like real estate and tourism leading the charge. The tourism industry, in particular, is rebounding strongly as travelers flock to experience the country's breathtaking islands and vibrant culture. What's remarkable is that this growth persists despite global challenges, reinforcing the Philippines' reputation as more than just a tropical paradise. It's a beacon of economic resilience and opportunity. Truly, who says a flourishing economy can't have a sunny side? Number 9. Bangladesh. Claiming the 9th spot is Bangladesh, with a forecasted growth rate of approximately 6.0%, as highlighted by Statistics Times. Don't let the modest figure mislead you. Bangladesh has quietly established itself as a formidable economic force, weaving its success story one thread at a time, literally. Home to over 170 million people, Bangladesh boasts one of the highest population densities globally. While this might sound daunting, it's the very catalyst behind its thriving manufacturing sector. Bangladesh stands as a global leader in textiles and garments, ranking second only to China in apparel exports. If your favorite affordable shirts and jeans carry a "Made in Bangladesh" tag, it's no coincidence. The garment industry alone employs around 4 million workers, contributing to over 13% of the GDP and accounting for 80% of the country's exports. Inflation remains a hurdle, reaching over 7% earlier this year. Yet, the country's economic resilience shines through, with growth driven by agriculture, pharmaceuticals, and information and communication technology, ICT. The nation's demographic dividend, a workforce predominantly of working age, amplifies its potential. Government incentives and foreign investments are further propelling business expansion. Bangladesh exemplifies how a small country with big ambitions can create a significant global impact. Whether threading the needle in textiles or combating inflation, Bangladesh is stitching together a future as bright as its vibrant garments. Who knew economic growth could be so stylish? Number 8. Libya. Securing the 8th position is Libya, boasting a projected growth rate exceeding 7%, according to Wikipedia. This is no stroke of luck. Libya is leveraging its most valuable resource, oil. Following years of economic and political instability, Libya's resurgence in oil production and exports is fueling its recovery. With Africa's largest proven oil reserves, oil accounts for over 60% of GDP and nearly all its exports, cementing its role in international trade. Stability in oil production is anticipated to enhance government revenues and accelerate infrastructure rebuilding. However, challenges persist. Inflation, influenced by volatile oil prices and lingering political instability, remains a hurdle. Nonetheless, economic forecasts remain optimistic. With foreign investments trickling in and efforts to diversify the economy taking shape, Libya is regaining its footing as a regional powerhouse. Strategically positioned near Europe, Libya's geographical advantage strengthens its role in global trade. This is a story of resilience and resourcefulness, a reminder that even after setbacks, a nation can rebound with the right strategy and resources. With oil as its lifeline, Libya's recovery is more than just fuel for thought. Number 7. Rwanda. Landing in the 7th spot, Rwanda is making waves with a projected growth rate exceeding 7%, according to Wikipedia. This small East African nation proves that success isn't dictated by size but by vision and strategy. With a population of approximately 13 million, Rwanda's youthful demographic is driving domestic consumption and expanding its labor market. Investments in technology, infrastructure, and services have earned it the moniker, Singapore of Africa. Rwanda digital advancements are game-changing, from nationwide 4G rollout to drones delivering medical supplies. Infrastructure projects like the Kigali Innovation City underscore its ambition to become a hub for international trade and investment. Despite inflation hovering around 8%, Rwanda Vision 2050 strategy aims to elevate the nation into a high-income economy. Tourism, contributing over $400 million annually, plays a pivotal role in this transformation. Deploying drones for development? That's not just innovation, it's flying high toward economic prosperity. Number 6. Senegal. At number 6, we find Senegal, a West African nation with a projected GDP growth rate exceeding 8%, as highlighted by IMF reports. Known for its vibrant culture and stunning coastal landscapes, Senegal is now gaining recognition as an emerging economic powerhouse. Fueling this growth is the burgeoning energy sector, with recent oil and natural gas discoveries marking a transformative chapter in Senegal's development journey. The Greater Tortue Ahmeyim project, situated off its coast, is poised to position Senegal as a key player in Africa's energy market. But energy isn't the only star of Senegal's economic rise. The government's Plan Senegal Emerging Senegal Plan, is accelerating infrastructure development, expanding public services, and enhancing agricultural productivity. Tourism also plays a pivotal role, as Senegal attracts millions of visitors annually to its iconic destinations like Gorée Island and the Pink Lake. Furthermore, the country's status as a regional hub for trade and logistics amplifies its global economic footprint. Senegal's story is one of strategic planning and resource utilization, proving that an economy can shine as brightly as its golden sunsets. Number 5. Niger. In 5th place is Niger, with an astounding growth rate exceeding 8%, as reported by Wikipedia. This landlocked West African country is making waves by unlocking the potential of its abundant natural resources. Niger's economy is heavily dependent on agriculture, uranium mining, and oil. As one of the world's top uranium producers, it plays a crucial role in global energy security. Additionally, the recent surge in oil production has added a new layer of economic dynamism. Despite geopolitical challenges and climate-related issues, Niger's government is implementing policies to diversify its economy. Investments in renewable energy, infrastructure, and education signal a commitment to sustainable development. The country's youthful population, with over 50% under the age of 15, presents both opportunities and challenges. On the one hand, it offers a vast labor force. On the other, it requires significant investment in education and job creation to harness its potential. Niger's rapid growth exemplifies the power of resource optimization and resilience. With its eyes set firmly on the future, Niger is proving that even a landlocked nation can carve a path to prosperity. Number 4. Maldives. At number 4, the Maldives dazzles with a projected GDP growth rate of over 10%, according to IMF reports. Known worldwide for its idyllic beaches and luxury resorts, the Maldives is crafting a growth narrative as captivating as its landscapes. The Maldives relies heavily on tourism, which contributes over 30% of its GDP. Post-pandemic recovery has been nothing short of remarkable, with tourist arrivals surging back to pre-2020 levels. But the country isn't solely resting on its reputation as a tropical paradise. Efforts to diversify the economy are taking root, with investments in fisheries, renewable energy, and sustainable tourism. The Maldives is also embracing green initiatives to combat climate change, which poses a significant threat to its existence. Challenges such as high inflation and vulnerability to external shocks persist. However, the resilience of its people and the government's proactive measures are steering the Maldives toward a sustainable and prosperous future. This island nation is a testament to the idea that even the smallest countries can make a big impact on the global stage. When it comes to economic growth, the Maldives isn't just riding the waves, it's creating them. Number 3. Iraq. Iraq secures the third spot with an impressive growth rate of 11%, as highlighted by Statistics Times. Despite years of conflict and instability, Iraq's economy is making a remarkable recovery, driven primarily by its vast oil reserves. With the world's fifth largest proven oil reserves, oil accounts for over 90% of government revenue and 85% of GDP. High oil prices and increased production have fueled Iraq's resurgence, enabling the government to invest in infrastructure and public services. However, Iraq's growth isn't solely dependent on oil. Agriculture, construction, and telecommunications are emerging as vital contributors to its economic diversification efforts. The government is also focusing on creating jobs for its youthful population, which comprises over 40% of the total population. While challenges such as corruption and political instability remain, Iraq's potential for long-term growth is undeniable. The nation is proving that even in the face of adversity, recovery and progress are achievable. Number 2. Macau. Taking the second spot is Macau, with a projected growth rate of 11.8%, according to IMF forecasts. This small yet dynamic region is a shining example of how strategic planning and global connectivity can drive exceptional growth. Often referred to as the Las Vegas of Asia, Macau's economy is heavily reliant on gaming and tourism, which account for a staggering 80% of its revenue. Following the pandemic's impact, the sector has rebounded spectacularly, attracting millions of visitors from around the globe. Number 1. Guyana. Finally, the fastest-growing economy in the world is Guyana, with a jaw-dropping GDP growth rate of 26.6%, as projected by IMF data. This small South American nation is making history, thanks to its recent oil discoveries that have transformed it into an economic juggernaut. Guyana's offshore oil reserves, discovered by ExxonMobil and its partners, are among the largest in the world. Oil production has skyrocketed, and the government's revenue-sharing agreements ensure that the benefits are reinvested into the economy. Beyond oil, Guyana is focusing on agriculture, mining, and renewable energy to ensure sustainable development. And there you have it, the 10 fastest-growing economies in the world. These nations are rewriting the rules of economic success, showcasing the power of resilience, innovation, and strategic vision. Which of these growth stories inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.